Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Meditations with Bo. Today we'll be doing a 15-minute long meditation, and we're going to go over a few things on how to breathe and how to take notes before we get started. So number one, if you guys already know how to belly breathe, that's great. I'm just going to go over it one more time. The way you belly breathe is by pushing your belly out on the inhale and bringing your belly in on the inhale. In on the exhale, So in, out on the inhale, in on the exhale. So it looks like that. It's kind of counterproductive to how we normally have been taught how to breathe, where you expand your chest and your rib cage on the inhale like this. You see the difference? So you get it. So that is how to belly breathe. It's a more efficient way to breathe. It helps you calm down your body, your nerves, reduces anxiety, and also tunes your abs. So one more thing is super important with meditation is being able to record your creative ideas, maybe things you're going through, and also be able to record your progress. So if you do have a pen and paper, put them out in front of you. Pause this video if you don't, and put them out in front of you so you can write down some notes or creative ideas you might have. Also, if you don't want to use a pen and paper, you can always use the notes on your phone. So it's important to write down your progress so you can see each and every step of the way. Let's say you're new to meditation, and sometimes it's difficult to see, okay, well, what is it doing for me? Well, if you go back and see the first time or the second time, you might see a huge change between the progress and where you are now. So if you're new to meditation, I recommend you to stick to meditating for either 5 to 15 minutes per day. Just go ahead and schedule it on your calendar. Make sure it's a priority for you, just to kind of take some time to be by yourself and really connect with yourself so that you can come up with creative ideas and work through stuff. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started. So start by crossing your legs, putting your hands either over your knees or on your knees, whatever feels comfortable for you. And then feel free to sway from side to side, up and back, stretching out those glute muscles, lower back muscles, hamstrings. And when you feel a comfortable position, make sure that your spine is nice and straight. And slowly begin to close down your eyes. And we're going to go ahead and take 3 belly breaths together. And I'll walk you through them just in case it's your first time. So let's go ahead and inhale, your belly expanding. And exhale, your belly contracting. Beautiful. Inhale, belly expanding. Exhale, belly contracting. One more. Inhale, belly expanding. Exhale, belly contracting. Beautiful. Now you should feel a little more calm, a little more grounded, a little more in tune with your body. And now as we take these belly breaths on our own, try to inhale and exhale throughout your nose instead of your mouth. Now, if your nose is clogged up, feel free to use your mouth. But if not, focus on the inhales and exhales throughout your nose, making sure there's a nice, long, flowing breath with the inhale and exhale. Trying to keep those exhales as long as possible. All right, let's take a few breaths to ourselves. Making sure our belly is expanding on the inhale and contracting on the exhale. In and out through our nose. Making a smooth transition between the inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Now as you connect with your mind, connect with your body, connect with your soul, go ahead and recognize the different sounds around you. Go ahead and label them as what you think they might be. And then move on to the next sound. Until you have identified all the sounds around you. Good. Now that you have finished that, focus in on your body. Any aches and pains you might feel in your back or your glutes or your hamstrings. Just go ahead and recognize them for what they are and move on. Not labeling them as good or bad, just recognizing them. Now go ahead and tune into the outside of your body. Feel the hair follicles on your body. As they sway in the wind or the AC or the fan. Really feel the flow. And if you don't have much hair on your skin, feel the sensations on the outside of your skin. Beautiful. Now I'd like to take this time to think about one area in your life that you feel really motivated in. The thing that really gets you up and gets you going. The thing that you work hard at and you see progress every day. What part of your life is that? Then think about why you are so successful in this area of your life. And if this is a difficult thing to think about, just think about something that you love doing. You may not think you're successful at it, but if you love doing it, you are. So think about why you are successful at this one area of your life, and what process you go through in order to be successful. It might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points that make you successful in this area. Think about those. Good. Now, once you have really got a grasp of all of these points, think about something you are trying to improve in your life. An area of life where it might be a little difficult to see progress. Not as easy to see progress as you do in the other one where you feel more successful. Now, what can you do? What part of the process of the thing that you are successful in can you integrate into the process in which you feel like it is more difficult to see progress? What are a few points or steps you can integrate into this area of your life to see progress? This is a little difficult for you to try to come up with a solution. I invite you not to put pressure on it, just to let it come if it's there. And if it's not, that's okay too. Now I invite you to imagine what your life would look like if you were as successful of this area of your life, the area of your life where you feel is difficult to progress. Imagine what your life would look like if you were as successful as this part of your life as you are in the other part of your life. What would that look like for you? What would it look like for you to reach all of your goals you ever write down? And you're just absolutely smashing it in this part of your life. Now just simply take one or two words that describes this feeling of you absolutely nailing it in this part of your life. Simply hold on to them. Beautiful. Now slowly wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and slowly when you're ready, start to open up your eyes. Remember those few points that we went over. The thing that you are successful at, the area you're successful at in your life. What are a few things you do in order to achieve that success? What are some things that you can integrate into an area of life where you feel like you can improve what your life would look like if you are as successful at that one thing you need to improve as the other thing that you are already successful at? And what are 1, 2, or 3 words to describe that? I know that's a lot of things to think of. You don't have to write down everything. Just write down the things you remember, either in your journal or in your phone. And this is how we grow, my friends. Beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you had a beautiful meditation experience. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.